Hey y'all, it's your boy Rico. So today is I in our ABCs of Trans, and we are covering injections. Um, Both Sam and I do IM, which is intramuscular injections, which is a long, mostly an inch and a half needle going deep into your deep muscular tissue. There is another injection option called subcutaneous. Some call it sub-Q. We can't really touch on that much because we don't do that. We never have. So this episode is going to be more so for the IM, intramuscular. After doing research, I do know that IM, intramuscular injections, the effects are quicker than sub-Q. So if you do T sub-Q, it's going to be a slower absorption rate as opposed to intramuscular. So what I did was I recorded myself doing my injection. I tried to do it step by step and show you what kind of needles I use and what syringe and everything you need, including a sharps box. Super important. So let's cut to that. So you got your bottle here. I use the 1 milliliter bottle, so it's the tiny bottles. I know some of y'all have the big ones. It's a new one. You pop this cap off. And it's trash afterwards. And before all of this, I did wash my hands, so, wash your hands, y'all. Here's the bottle. First step, after you've washed your hands, get a sterile alcohol swab pad. And you're going to sterilize the top of this bottle, because that's where you put your needle. Easy as that. Boop. And you are going to be sterilizing the top of that bottle every time you use it. My next step, this switches up with everyone, is I just get my Band-Aid ready. So if I end up bleeding a lot, it varies, then I have it ready. So the syringe I use, this guy here, it's a 3 milliliter syringe, Lurlock tip with the BD Precision Glide. It is 20 gauge in thickness, and it's 1 inch in length. And this needle is only to draw the T. It has to be thicker, like 20 gauge or thicker, like 18, because T is thick. So you need to be able to draw it with ease. So here's a guy. There are other needles people use that are kind of like insulin needles. They're much thinner, but it's pretty self-explanatory. I am 0.5, so I will draw up until this half-inch mark. So what I've noticed, this is me personally, it's kind of sticks because it's never been used before, right? So it's hard to pull back to begin with. I just pump it a few times, get it going. Because I don't want to, when it's inside me, I don't want it, sticking. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So this is sterilized now. I'm able to poke this, put this upside down. I'm going to draw out half, 0.5. And it is not avoidable. You will get air bubbles, but that's totally okay. I'll show you how to get rid of them. Okay. Ugh. I'm at 0.5 here. So what I do is I pull back a couple notches so there's air in between. I do this. Try to get some bubbles out. Put the needle back in the shield, sheath, whatever you call it. Because you're done with this needle now. You drew it. It's your drawing needle. So now you're going to switch it out to the injection needle, which I use 22 gauge, 1.5 inches. Definitely use 1.5. You want it long enough because if you're doing intramuscular, you need to go deep enough into your muscle. Gauge, mine's 22, but you can get thinner. Some people do it up to 26, I think. So I let there have a little bit of room, so when I take off this needle, no tea falls out. I don't know, I'm super paranoid. I don't want to spill any tea, y'all? Okay. See, unscrew this guy. Simple unscrew. This goes into the sharps container. Super important to have a sharps container, y'all. You don't want to stab anyone. It's a biohazard. Okay. So without touching this, open it up, put it on top, screw it in. It's on. 1.5. Woo! So now this guy's good to go for the most part. Ooh, my hands are cold. Okay, next step, alcohol swab on yourself. Injection sites do vary for people, but I do my thigh. I've always done my thigh. Oh my god, my hands are so cold. Okay. Alcohol swab. You're gonna do this in a spiral, circular motion, starting inwards, and then you're gonna swab out and leave it be. Cool. Let it dry. It just takes a few seconds because it might sting if you do it immediately, you know, and that's not fun. So now what I do is take this bad boy off, push out all that air of the extra notches I let in there. You can watch the bubbles go out. And I push all the way up till I know the T is in the needle. You can see it. I'm ready to go now. So what I do is I pinch fat. How am I going to do this? Okay. Pinch this. It goes right straight down. Let go, pull out. Alright, so I hope that helped out people that have not done their shot before, are scared of doing it alone. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to comment below. So for our next episode, it is Jay, and we are going to cover jealousy. Ooh, it's kind of a big one when it comes to trans individuals, in my opinion. We're going to be covering, you know, jealousy when trans guys are thinking of, like, or seeing a cis guy, like jealousy of that, jealousy in relationships if your partner is cis, and how they go about with, you know, cis people of the opposite sex if they are straight. You know what I'm saying. So we're going to be covering jealousy on all ends, and hope it'll help those that also struggle with it too. If you like this video, y'all, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe.